Hey guys, welcome into another week of getting absolutely wrecked in the stock market. So we are down another $2,862 or 6.6% across the portfolio this week. We are down in total $19,461 or 32.4%, which is pretty massive now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Almost down as much as I used to be up. At my highest, I was up about $22,000, and now it's a pretty big swing from 22,000 up all the way down to 19,500 down, which means from an adjusted all-time high, I am now down over 50%, which is huge, absolutely massive. And keeping in mind that only two of the indexes are in bear market territory, meaning down 20% or more. Most of the the S&P 500 isn't even down 20% yet, and my portfolio is down 50% from all-time highs, which is insane. Imagine if the S&P 500 was down 50%, what would my portfolio be down? It's pretty hectic. Anyway, my crypto portfolio is down well more than 50%. Down another $484 this week on my crypto portfolio. My house at 645k, so my total net worth 321k, down about 6k from last week, I think. Down about 6k, or maybe up. I can't even remember what the net worth was like last week. Anyway, that's all the information that's in the screenshot there, or the thumbnail I should say. These are my largest positions, and yeah, if we sort by market value, you can see the biggest ones at the top, down massively on pretty much all my largest positions. All my positions across the board. Down 43, 51, 48, 49, 32%, 73%. That's a big one. Worst one down here, workhorse stock. Absolute horrible choice on that one. I do regret that one, but I'm never going to sell it, simply because it's going to sit there telling me that I'm dumb. Gotta have something to keep you modest. What else have we got? We've got, if we look over at the past 5 days on the S&P 500, we're talking negative 2.9%, so yeah, well underperformed that at a 6.6% loss on my portfolio this week, 3.6% on the Russell, and 3.25% on the Nasdaq, coming in with a horrible last day in the market. So close Thursday here, close Friday there, so yeah, down huge on Friday, 4.17%. Wow, that is like a massive one-day move for the Nasdaq there. But you can see why my portfolio is down even more than that, because yeah, my biggest position, Tattooed Chef, down 11.4%. Sorry, second biggest position, Corsair Gaming. Well, I suppose after that, huge downward movement, 11.5% in a week. That would push it below. 4.85% down on Corsair this week. 12% down on Palantir, my third biggest position. Down 8% on Small Direct Club. 13.3% on Coinbase. And 1.2% on Fiverr. Interestingly, that one performed the best out of all the ones I just went through. So that's the retrospective stuff. Horrible week. In terms of the week ahead, we've got a bunch of earnings coming up. We've got some like AMD, Airbnb, Uber, Shopify, a few interesting ones in there, but not really anything that I own. So yeah, I'll probably be watching like AMD stock and Shopify, but I will not be buying any of those because I have no money. And along that line, I didn't put any more money into stocks this week because I don't have any money to put in. I'm very expended on my money, and The only thing that I bought this week was 120 US dollars of Tattooed Chef, simply because I had $120 left in my Sharesies portfolio here. I can't remember what price I got it at. Might load. Yeah, so you can see we've gone well negative on my Hatch account, which used to be up over 100%. It's now down. Used to be up like 107%. Now down 21.28%. Absolutely massive move. It's outrageous, but it is what it is. If we look down here, the forward PE of the S&P 600 here, so the small cap stocks are getting extremely undervalued. Like, they don't trade this low, like, ever. You can see the COVID crash obviously pushed it extremely low, lower than it is now in terms of forward PE. But prior to that, we're talking 2011 since it last went that low, and back in 08 as well, 08, 09 went that low as well, but it does not stay this low forever, so I do not expect that forward PEs will stay this low for very long. Of course, they could always go lower, but like, if we look at the setup of the graph, obviously I don't trade on metrics like this, but you can see slow burnout of the market. Well, slow, I mean, it's pretty super steep, but in terms of like how that looks relative to like how something like this looks, you get these like spiky on the way down and then just a huge shot upwards. That's like kind of, you can see it down here, spiky on the way down, even like huge drops, whatever, but then the recovery is like faster than the drop generally. So yeah, should be, well, I mean, it doesn't track every time, like, because you can see this is like a double dip one here, and then a slower recovery. But either way, I see this being something that should correct itself, at least over the long term, but I expect it'll happen pretty fast, which is why I don't get out of the market or anything, but I'm also not going to trade on that. So, because I never know how low it can go, I don't try and predict anything. I just, look at things that are eventualities instead of guesses or predictions. So we know stocks go up over the long term. We know they trade around, or the small caps trade around a 15.5 to 16 forward PE on average, which they are currently below, so it should be trending back towards that line. And then because earnings increase at the companies, the market tends to go up over time. So yeah, we invest based on that as opposed to trade basing it on short-term metrics. For stocks, that's probably about all I have here. Oh, sorry, I never got that price for what I got Tattooed Chef at. Where is it? $8.76, and then it went down even further, down to $7.99, because that was not done on Friday, and the lows were reached on Friday. Can't always time it perfectly, is what it is. Looking at the crypto side of things now, what have we got? Got a whole bunch of ETH, like 1.58 ETH stored in my wallet elsewhere. And then 0.09 that I've accrued from mining since then. It's like a week, I think around a week's earnings, because last week when I was recording my video, it was basically just zeroed out then. This is the miners that I have, a whole bunch of graphics cards in there working away, earning me Ethereum. And then crypto portfolio unable to load, but we already know it's down a few $100s this week, $484 this week. Nothing staggering on the crypto front, it just trending down, as is everything else. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this week's portfolio update. We're just getting absolutely wrecked out there, but as is the rest of the market. Obviously the Russell and the Nasdaq are in bear market, but I don't believe, we're not quite there for the S&P 500, down 13.86%. So we're getting close, but yeah, not quite there. I don't know if we will get there or not, but I guess we will find out over the coming months. Yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if this video helped you out in any way, or if you enjoyed the content, just to help support the channel. And have a great day. See ya.